The week that was on InfoLive TV. Shalom, I'm Margot Dudkevich. As Syria stocks up with advanced anti-aircraft missiles from Russia, Syrian and Israeli leaders, in an effort to spur the war drums, sent calming messages to each other. Hezbollah purchases land from Christian and non-Shiite villagers as a means to rebuild its defences for a new war with Israel, and Binyamin Netanyahu was re-elected as Likud Party chairman. Prime Minister Olmert and Defence Minister Barak toured the Northern Command this week to receive updates on the situation. Their visit came as reports were released that Damascus has purchased most advanced ground-to-air missiles from Russia. In an effort to forestall the possibility of a miscalculation leading to war, Syrian and Israeli leaders sent calming messages to each other. Syrian Vice President Farouk al-Shara said that all Syria's military preparations are defensive. Olmert reiterated that Israel does not seek war. Hezbollah is buying up land owned by Christians and other non-Shiites in southern Lebanon as a means to rebuild its defenses in preparation for a new war with Israel. The land grab is thought to be driven by Hezbollah's efforts to rearm itself and fortify strategically important ravines north of the Litani. Marking a year since last summer's war, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah said in a televised address, "If you are thinking of going to war with Lebanon, I promise you a big surprise." A relatively unknown Israeli Arab group called Liberation for Galilee claimed responsibility for Friday's terror shooting in the Old City. Ahmed Khatib, an Israeli Arab from the village of Manda, snatched the pistol of a security guard, wounded 10 people before he was shot dead by another guard. Security camera footage shows explicitly that Khatib was not killed at point-blank range in a confirmed killing by the security guard, but was rather shot and left wounded. Binyamin Netanyahu was re-elected chairman of the Likud Party this week, winning the primaries with 72.8% of the vote, compared to 23.4% for Moshe Feiglin and 3.7% for Danny Danon. In his victory speech, Netanyahu thanked his supporters and declared that now is the time to focus our efforts on bringing a new leadership to Israel. In an IDF operation launched east of Khan Yunis in southern Gaza against the terror infrastructure, security forces encountered severe resistance on the ground as Palestinian terrorists fired anti-tank rockets at tanks and Palestinian snipers opened fire at soldiers. 11 Palestinians were killed, all but 2 were armed. IDF forces detained 100 Palestinians for questioning. During the incursion, troops uncovered a tunnel which was blown up on Wednesday. This week, the IDF announced that the burial site of 5 missing soldiers from the 1948 War of Independence had been located. The soldiers of the Givati Brigade's 52 Battalion fell during a battle over the Pillbox Hill near the Arab village of Tel Arish in April 1948, during Operation Chametz, that was launched to seize Arab villages surrounding Jaffa and tighten a blockade. The IDF honored 110,000 Druze soldiers who serve in its ranks this week and held an official military ceremony at Carmiel, where senior members of the government and military spoke of the community's valuable contribution to the IDF. The IDF Druze Brigade will also receive the Commander-in-Chief's citation for the Second Lebanon War. Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas advisors are examining options for holding new elections that could limit Hamas participation. One of these options would bar candidates from Hamas and other groups from participating unless they accept the Palestinian law and previous agreements signed by the PLO. Such a move would effectively bar Hamas from participating in elections. Dr. Nabil Shad said Abbas will not hold new elections until Gaza and the West Bank are united. Israel edged closer to the European Championship after thrashing Belgium 85-66 at the Nokia Arena. The win improved Israel's record in the Eurobasket 2007 last chance tournament and, more importantly, put the team in an ideal position to claim first place in Group C. The national team needs to finish top of its group to advance to a 3-team competition in Madrid. That's all for Info Live TV this week. Wishing you shalom from Jerusalem.